How y'all doing, fam? This is Chris Rod with Media TV, and I'm gonna be dropping this other video. It say Fox News waiters, waiters getting $15 an hour is a tragedy. That's what these Fox News motherfuckers saying. So when y'all check out this video right quick, check this out.
Been working in a lot of different parts of the country. Wages are going up thanks to the work of a lot of activists. In some areas, people in, say, the service industry are finally being paid as much as $15 per hour, which you might think is a good thing for them, but you'd be wrong. And Fox Business's Stu Varney is here to tell you why that's actually bad for workers.
I think this is a tragedy. Yeah. Because all those entry-level positions are going. Yeah. Because some people now get $15 an hour. You with me?
I'm with you 100%. It's all done under the guise of helping the working man. What about the guy who loses his job? How much should they help him?
You're never going to get any administration or any local government to lower the minimum wage again.
So I can tell you the servers don't like it. The people who are the recipient of this increase don't like it because they all feel that their job security has now been tampered with.
Yeah. Do tips go down?
No, because it doesn't affect tips. It's all on the employer, the $15.
Yeah, but if I walk into a restaurant and I know that the waiter or waitress is making $15 an hour, way more than they used to make the previous year, and I'm going to think, wait a minute, are you going to give me, am I going to give you 20%, 15%, or 10% or whatever?
Stuart, we haven't seen that as yet. It's an interesting observation.
And it's actually even worse than that. For a lot of these waiters, their pants will start to fall down from all the dollar bills weighing down their pockets now. But no, and the hypothetical they're giving there isn't even accurate because in not all, but in some of the cases where the minimum wage has gone up, there is usually some sort of exemption or lower increase for people who are earning tips. But in their hypothetical, oh my God, $15 an hour, this is ruining my life because now cheap asses like Stu Varney, who I'm sure are tipping 30-40% right now, feel they should tip less.
Yeah, so my favorite was the beginning. It's a tragedy.
I cried. Every tweet I see from Fight for 15, a tear rolls slowly down my face.
So $15, if you work all year long, is around $31,000 a year. But if you got tips on top, tragedy.
Well, think about, what if one of these waiters buys a yacht and then the yacht crashes? Tragedy!
Okay. And then they bring on a CEO to go, oh yeah, tragedy, 100% agree. I have to pay more. I feel bad for the servers.
Yeah.
But then at the end, he can't even back up Stuart Varney. He's like, oh, the tips are disappearing, right? He's like, well,
we haven't seen
any evidence of that, but if you say so. We're on Fox, right? We can say anything we want.
Yeah.
Look, I think that there's an interesting argument to be made at some point about, hey, how do we balance out the wages? Because it used to be $2 because you were getting tips. What should be?
I earned $2.35 when I was living off of tips.
That's right. So how much should be tips, etc. But that argument is not going to be had in a legitimate way from a multi-millionaire anchor saying, I don't want to tip you anymore because you're making too much money.
I agree.
So Stuart Varney, with all due respect, no, with no respect at all. Go ahead.
All right, y'all. So, not the Young Turks, but the Fox News analyst and the CEO on the other video, they think it's a tragedy because now in some states they have raised the minimum wage to $15 an hour, and most servers at restaurant only get $2 and something, $2.35. Well, $2.35 an hour. The only way they can make money is off of tips. So all this long ass fucking time it took them to raise the fucking minimum wage for just in general. But now, just because the waiters are getting $15 an hour now these fucking CEOs and Fox talking about it's a tragedy. No, motherfucker, it's a tragedy that it took this fucking long for the minimum wage to get up to $15 an hour in some states. So it's actually good. But no, these fucking devils want to keep all their motherfucking money these rich CEO owners want to keep all their fucking money and not have to pay nobody. That was one of the reasons why y'all fucking ass got that big ass fucking tax break, so y'all can raise the minimum wage, so y'all can pay more people for your workers and shit like that. You big dummy. Fucking stupid ass idiots, man. Stupid ass fucking idiots. But like I said, fam, it's only gonna change until we have our own business and we do business amongst ourselves and only keep it that way, so we can make sure that we can pay our people a nice lump sum of money and per hour for a living wage. Okay, so y'all have a good evening. Love y'all.